Good morning, everyone. I'm Paula from Me, My Dogs in MS. Please come and join me on my walk this morning, where we're just doing the countryside where I live. Hey, girly girl. Wow, look at you. Come on. There. Dear. So actually, it's a really nice day today. Yesterday was absolutely, well, I was going to say pissing down, and it was. So if we'd come out, we'd have got soaked. All our camera equipment had got soaked. Everything would have got soaked. And actually, me and Suzanne, we're two ladies of a certain age that decided to start this YouTube channel. You know, we haven't had the training in this, so we're making it up as we go along. And so there we are. I don't think we're doing a bad job, but actually, you've got to forgive us our sometimes little faux pas or something like that. And it's life and it happens. But I am so proud that me and Suzanne have managed to create these absolutely amazing walks. Yeah, you've got to put up with me kind of yabbering on as I go around about this, that and the other. But actually, you know, the walks are beautiful. The last one we done with at the den, the panoramic scenery was just amazing. It really highlighted the den beautifully. But anyway, we're walking around the field today. We're just going to go up past the beehives, and that's going to be interesting. So if we move swiftly, they might be swarming, and if not, we'll just have a gentle dimple. Come on, boys. Woods! Come on, this way. And what I do like is these trees, because they're so old, you know, and they're just in a copse in between fields. So, come on. What's quite nice about here is there we are, we've just walked up, unexpected. There we are, we've got a Scottish thistle in amongst at the edge of the field. Now that'll be amazing later on. It'll all come out purple, and yeah, it's just a thistle. But there you are. It's not just a thistle. It's a purple, beautiful wildflower. Decided on this walk this morning, and normally it's okay, it's straightforward, but it's just a bit more hard work, what with all this undergrowth, because it catches your feet. And I'm sure there's people out there with MS and other reasons why it's difficult to walk. They'll understand that sometimes it's just harder work and it just takes longer. So I like walking around the fields and that, because you see so much wildlife, and actually this is probably a lot more accessible than taking the car and taking them to the woods or the beach. You know, this is on my doorstep and I can do this. See, look at it. Yeah, because look at it. It's so pretty. Oh, look at the state of sky. That's because she's been running through the the rape and just getting all the water, and in the long grass. Well, she's the vertically challenged one amongst them all, but they'll all be a bit wet. And actually Woody and Dylan, they're leading the way today. And what's quite nice for our dogs, and that, you know, we have to be aware of what's happening around us, and it's not very often we meet other people on these walks, which is really quite nice. So they can just do their own thing, take their time, have a good old sniff. As long as we know, and we always know they're about somewhere, and they do come back. So that's quite nice. Look at them. Woody's definitely on a mission. You don't realise how steep this is, actually. But when we get it to the top, you'll be able to see the undulations of the field. And actually, they're not flat. They're not just on a slope, they're undulating. It's all to do with the glacial age. Oh, this is where I'm going to sit. Oh, okay. She's got to go and find it. Oh dear. And so the other side of this hedge, they're black currants. So there you are, you've got a field of ribena just sitting there. So they'll come along with their machines and harvest them later in the year when they're plump and dark. Yeah. Just in case you don't know where your blackberries, your black currants come from. Gosh, what am I like? Yeah. Coming up here, look, we've done a little dip. You don't realise just how deep these undulations are until you get here, and then you just realise how. Oh, sorry. Using my whacking the camera with the flinger. Ooh. I should do this with my left arm, really. Fling these balls just because it's the slightly weaker arm, along with my left leg. Yeah, you can see for miles today. It's lovely. It's nice. It's very warm, but not too warm. And we got a breeze. Yeah, very pleasant day to come and have a walk. You wouldn't have wanted to come yesterday. We were there, full waterproofs, like leggings, jackets, welly boots, hats. Yeah, and we were soaked. Dogs didn't mind it. They never mind it. They just get rubbed down. So basically today, we've walked round a field because the trees over there, that's where the beehives are, at the bottom of the trees. So it's quite nice. There's me and Suzanne, women of a certain age, you know, ladies, old men out there. Yeah, we're of a certain age, and we decided to start this YouTube channel because why not? Because sometimes you've got to go outside your comfort zone. My biggest fear was coming out like a weirdo. What I had to wear. I'm sure you have all these worries as well. And I'm thinking, no, just Paula, just be yourself. You can only be you. So here we are. So this is why I ramble and talk and discuss it. But actually, it's made me feel so good about myself doing these things. It gives me a real boost to be able to just share my love of my walks, because I really do love my walks. And there's some of you that won't be able to experience these sort of walks anyway. Not everyone lives in farmland or surrounded by farmland in hills. So I think I quite like to share this. But for my mental well-being, it's given me such a big boost that I can come out here and just ramble away. I feel so good by being able to do that. It gives me, the benefit for me is my mental well-being. Is that, yes, I'm doing it. I'm creating these things, and I'm extremely proud of how Suzanne's a fantastic filmer and editor. Me, I can talk about anything or anything, everything and anything. Yeah, definitely. And I think our format works, but actually it feels right. It feels right. And my biggest worries were that, and I'm sure you would do as well, is that people would laugh at us. But actually, no one's gonna laugh at us, because why would you laugh at us? Because we're sharing this absolutely beautiful countryside and the nature, and embracing all the beautiful nature that we're surrounded by. And the dogs, oh, they've gone off on their own now. I think Woody's fed up with me. He's up there and he's lying down again. But the dogs get a really good walk out, and we just get to breathe in, enjoy, and it's so nice because every day is different, because the clouds are different, the light is different. It might be raining, it might not be raining, it might be absolutely torrential, but dogs get walked whatever. But it's quite nice that anyone can do it, and I challenge any of you to get out there and show me your walks. Show me what you can do, because actually you should have a movement, MS Walking Day or something like that. Why not? We can do this. Right, we're down to nearly where we started now, and actually that is a bloody massive field, you know. Gosh. But your walks don't have to be anything special. This isn't anything, well, it's special to me, but it doesn't have to be anything special. You know, just going for a walk wherever you are. Could be in the city, doesn't matter. It's being out there and just absorbing what's around you, taking the time to understand what's around you. That's what I like about this, and this is what it's made me do. It's made me think and ponder what I like about it. There we are, and then at the bottom of the field again, and look, massive, oh, the bird flew away. Massive thistle again. That's going to come up later on, and later in the year when we come up here walking, we'll show you all the thistles out, proper Scottish thistles. Thank you so much for joining me on my walk today, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've done making it. Please like, subscribe, add a comment, and let's keep this conversation going.